Independent Radio, and that one is one from David Shaw. He put out Take a Look Inside last year. That's where we found When You Love Somebody. Right now, we're in the Ballad Music Studio, and we have found Erin Rae. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm glad you can come back and see us again. This usually winds up being a pretty fun chat.
Yes,
so,
it's always great to see you.
Absolutely. And Earth Day coming up Saturday, right?
So excited.
All right. And I want to talk about Earth Day. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about all this. But first off, let's do the important part. You've got some backup with you today.
Yes, I have a backup singer. My niece Finley Grace is here with me.
Okay. All right. Well,
this is her first time on the radio.
Well, there you go. Would you say hello? Hello. All right. If we're not doing a good job, let us know. Okay. All right. But I know right now when we're talking about you making the music, we don't have to worry about that. So why don't we let you do the singing and playing part, and then we'll get back to me talking about stuff.
Love it.
What do you want to do for us?
We'll start with Modern Woman. That's what we practice in the car.
All right.
In the beginning, long time ago, never was a woman pure as driven snow. That was illusion, that was a lie. Woman was a human, woman was a lie. Round up the old perceptions, lay them on down. They're only telling stories and they're getting in the way right now. 'Cause you can't see the future, can't change the past. Come see a modern woman. Might have a vision, won't let her rest. Might be a vision in a satin dress. Might make you coffee, might make it rain. Might confuse a smaller mind, just sitting on a train. Round up the old perceptions, lay them on down. They're only telling stories and they're getting in the way right now. 'Cause you can't see the future, can't change the past. Come see a modern woman. Solo. Could be forgiven, could be to blame, could leave you wondering if you'll ever be the same. Grind up the old perceptions, lay them on down. They're only telling stories and they're getting in the way right now. 'Cause you can't see the future, can't change the past. Come see a modern woman. Come see a modern woman. Together. Come see a modern woman.
Nashville's Independent Radio, 9100, and I know that we're supposed to be talking about, Erin Rae, that was so good. Everybody go to Earth Day, but real quick, Finley.
Nice
Killed
job.
it. You killed it. That was great.
How'd you feel? Feel kind of good? Good
Yeah,
little bit.
you feel like you're an accomplished performer now. You just had your live radio debut there. Went very well. Excellent. All right. I think that we may have found an origin story
Yes.
here. You know, we're going to remember
bio
all
begins.
those years ago. I went with my aunt to a radio station, and now I've got an armload of Grammys. So there you go.
Yes.
Right on. So Erin Rae is here with us because Erin Rae is going to be part of Earth Day coming up Saturday at Centennial Park. You're going on last, right?
Yes.
A lot of places they call that the headliner. That's pretty sweet.
Some places.
Some
they do
places
call
I've
it
heard that's kind of what people work towards.
that. But it's going to be top tier all day long.
Oh, absolutely. I know you're going to be at the course. I mean, Kashana's going to be there.
Yes.
I mean, Kashana by herself,
Yes.
right? Josh O'Keefe. There's so many people are going to be a part of this. It's like an all-day thing. Just NashvilleEarthDay.org. People want to find out what's going on. And two, one of the best things they do, free trees. I think it's 1,200 and change. I think they're
Yes.
giving out this year. You're going to get a tree?
I'm going to try to get my hands on a tree.
I
Maybe
feel.
two.
I was going to say, I feel like you might be. You might know some people out there. You might get to double up on the trees.
Oh, do you think you'll get a tree for the yard?
We know some people. You want to try to make this happen? We'll make it happen right now.
Yeah, I didn't really want a tree, so.
Okay, well there you go. See now Finley, you can do this thing because you sung on the radio in Nashville. You can do this thing where if you want the tree and they tell you no, you can say, "Don't you know who I am?" Don't ever do that. Don't ever do. Even if you are big enough to pull that off, don't ever do that. Okay, all right. Oh, maybe one day. And you gave me a look like you're going to be waiting to do it to me. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, man. Origin stories aplenty here in the Valid Music Studio. Getting ready for Earth Day, Saturday, Centennial Park. I saw you posted a video, and I think it was a few weeks ago, maybe, and it was you and Annie Williams.
Yes.
That was so good. That was Kathy
Heidemann.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Move in Love, right?
Yes.
That's such a cool song. It's such a great story around the album and everything,
Yes.
too. Yeah.
I forget someone. I think Vetiver maybe did a cover of one of the songs on that record, and that's kind of how I found it.
Yeah.
And then quickly became a fan of the entire record.
That-
Highly recommend.
Well, and just the whole story, because I mean, was it 2010, 2015, somewhere in there? I think it finally got released.
Yes.
And it was like this great story in a lost album, and this record just turns up in a vintage store in like San Francisco, I think.
Yeah.
And then Cult Hero is born.
Yes.
That is outstanding. Talking to Erin Rae here on Lightning 100, Earth Day coming back around. This weekend, TEDx Earth Talk's going to be having every 20 minutes. They have a tent. They're going to have a different speaker getting up every 20 minutes and talking about something Earth Day appropriate, which is always cool. Great music, EV car show. This is, you're kind of, we talked a lot about Musician's Corner today, too. You've done Musician's Corner a time or two, haven't you?
I have,
That lineup is
yes.
out now. You're just kind of, like, when it comes to Centennial Park, that's just like, that's
my
you.
home base,
That's
yes.
that's yours,
I
right?
feel most comfortable there for sure.
Absolutely. It is amazing to me, like just how closely identified now. Like when you think Centennial Park now, you just kind of think, live music,
Yes.
generally free and local, and live music, and that is such a cool, just the way that's transformed over the last like decade and a half or so.
Yes.
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
I love
I'm
that.
super excited. I think this event is we're performing at the band shell, which has been
Yes,
restored
yes.
recently. So that I'm really excited
Yeah,
to do that.
that's very cool. Well, I guess you wanna go ahead and maybe give us another song.
Yes.
What would you like to do for us?
Maybe we'll do Wild Blue Wind. You want to sing that one with me?
Finley says it's okay.
Yes.
All
But
right.
we got to be quiet on the stool because it's real loud. Here we go. This is from my previous record called Wild Blue Wind.
Ain't no telling where he goes, out through a hole in his mind, I suppose. Forgets to hold that pretty girl close, forgets he is a friend of mine. Never does call his mama, and then never does make any holiday plans. Takes a road no one's ever been, ends up where it winds. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. I've seen him down there on 21st and Rose, trying to keep the wind from the seams of his clothes. I wouldn't say it's the life he chose, but man, it's got a hold of him. Waiting on the corner for his next big break, cussing all the drugs they can't make him take.
if he's gonna be okay. I say sure, but I can't say when. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. Remember back when the dream was alive, thought he showed a hand turning right. There was little round babies riding little red bikes. You and him were holding hands. Now he don't pick up 'cause he got a new phone. He's terrified of being alone. Used to have faith on a long thin rope. Now it seems you're getting towards the end. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again. He's gone out into the wild blue wind, crazy again.
Oh, I'm just going to sit here. Lightning 100, Nashville's independent radio. Erin Rae, I believe I could listen to you sing the instruction manual to a mini fridge.
That is
you know what?
really kind.
I mean, I would
Thank you
recommend
so
me
much.
don't, but if you do, I'm going to listen to it. Okay?
I might. You give me an idea.
You never. I mean, I don't
get
know that
stuck.
it's. I don't know that it's been done before. we may be breaking some new ground here
I
today.
think, yeah, you're onto
All
something.
And people will be breaking new ground if they go to Earth Day and get the free tree, right? See what we did there? Because you got to plant the
Yes,
tree, and
gotta
that
dig the
involves.
dirt,
There you
digging
go.
the dirt.
Erin Rae, Kashana, Josh O'Keefe, and more coming up Saturday, Centennial Park. It's the Earth Day celebration, NashvilleEarthDay.org. And if we want to keep an eye on you, tour, merch, music, whatever you got going on, where can we find you?
I will be hanging around town mostly this spring. I need to make a new record, but you'll find me at Earth Day, and
Okay.
then in July, I've got some tour dates that have not announced yet. They will
Okay.
be announcing soon. So, at Erin Rae Music on Instagram,
There you go.
ErinRaeMusic.com.
And then Finley get ready to drop the hottest mixtape of 2025 anytime now. I like it. All right. We're going to do this, and we will come right back, and we'll be right back with some Rainbow Kitten surprise. How about that next on Nashville's Independent Radio, Lightning 100.